All right, y'all, it's early in the morning. I'm out here at the driving range. I'm going to be hitting with my 7-iron this morning off the mat, no tee. Again, y'all, this golf bug has it has bit me pretty bad, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Golf for me right now is it's not about just something cool to do or something that's trending. For me, y'all, golf is really about therapy. I mean, I just recently went through 48 days in intensive care. I was on a ventilator, I was on life support. I had to relearn how to walk all over again. And all of that, I'll say that again, was just a few months ago. In the process, my heart stopped beating twice. I'll say that again. My heart stopped beating twice. And it's a miracle that I'm able to do this. It's a miracle that I'm able to even stand and swing a golf club. While I was in intensive care, my kidneys fully shut down, and I had to go on continual dialysis. And I'll say this, y'all, I pray for people who are on dialysis, and if you know anybody that's on dialysis, be there with them, support them, pray for them, because I'm telling you, dialysis is rough. And so I had to go and continue dialysis. From there, they upgraded me to intermittent, I struggle with saying that word, dialysis, where it's a schedule, like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, 3 days a week. So I did that. The miracle is this, is that I have not been on dialysis since I left Birmingham. Since I got out of UAB, my kidneys came back to fully functioning, fully normal, which is a miracle. Oh man, I topped that one. That was horrible. Which is a miracle. So after 48 days in intensive care, they moved me back to Huntsville, where I did about 14 days in a occupational physical therapy rehab facility. And this is where I had to learn how to walk all over again, how to talk, how to do things that we consider to be simple, like bathing yourself, brushing your teeth, standing, walking. At that time, I was in a wheelchair. I couldn't walk. I went from a wheelchair to a walker, from a walker to a cane. So this has been a journey. And when I'm looking at this next chapter of my life and what that looks like, I'm looking at like hobbies and things like that. One of my focuses right now is golf. Like I said, it's like therapy for me. I'm definitely a beginner golfer, y'all, so please be easy in the comment section. I'm a beginner golfer. My dad introduced me and my brothers to the game early when we were young. I hated the game because I feel like it was boring. But over time, I started liking it, but I really hadn't played up until like right before I got sick. I wasn't playing golf. I had my golf clubs, but I didn't really play. But now my goal is to play consistently. My bigger goal, y'all, is to get to a point where I am good enough to enter into a few tournaments, local and state, and compete. My goal is I want to go to the Masters as like a patron and as a fan and experience that. My other goal is that I want to travel all 50 states and play some of the nicest golf courses in the United States of America. I want to get comfortable enough where I can go to a golf course and get paired with a random person who I've never met before and be comfortable enough playing without embarrassing myself. So, as I'm on this road to recovery, I'm going to be sharing more stories with y'all about my health, this journey, what I've gone through, what I've learned. It's been a lot, y'all. I'm not going to lie to you. I've never gone through anything like this in my life. But one thing I'll tell you, God is good and Jesus is the healer. The fact that I'm able to be out here, my God, that was a pretty good one. Stand on my arm, swing. It's a miracle. I'm still recovering. Another thing I'll share with y'all is that when they put me, when I was in intensive care, they had me on this medicine called vasopressors or something like pressors, I think is what they call it. And essentially what that did, it did a number on my hands and my feet. So I lost feeling in my hands and in my feet. And they went through like this descaling process, but I'm alive, y'all. I'm alive. And I'm excited about this new journey. So y'all do whatever YouTube asks you to do, like, subscribe, comment, I don't know. You got any questions, let me know. But I look forward to sharing more of this journey with you all.